Here we go. Uh-oh. There we are. Hi, everyone. There is a big delay. Oh well, I'm going to go over to my other thing. So, still working out the glitches apparently, but I've got some of them figured out. Hi, Joannie. Am I pronouncing your name right? Thanks for coming. I'm starting a little early because I already sent out all the emails. I don't know if everybody got them yet. I found out I couldn't send emails just 5 minutes ahead of time. It had to be 15 minutes ahead of time, so I just went ahead and sent them. The clock on my computer is about 10 minutes faster than what's on my phone, so I'm going by the phone. I think that's what time everybody else has. I don't know. So I've got 3:28. 2 more minutes left. So I'm going to have to fill up the time with something, which I was going to use to fill up the time waiting for everybody's show to come, who's going to come. But glad you can make it. It's very rainy and cold here today, and winter has started in these parts. So I don't know what it's like in your area of the world. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay, so last time I had trouble connecting with the software. Hi, Joannie. It just wouldn't connect, and so I went online real quick because I was panicking, and we were late, and so I looked up this forum where somebody said, "Help! I can't connect to Facebook." Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. So I tried to connect, and I went to this forum, and they said, "Help! I can't connect." The next person said, "I can't either." The third person said, "Me either. What do we do?" somebody, just bunches of people having the same problem, and then I'm scrolling down, where's the answer? And so somebody said, oh, now it's working, must have been a Facebook glitch. Thanks a lot. That didn't help at all. But after it was over, I went and did some more thorough research, and Pauline was right. It wasn't the software, it was me. And I found the instructions, and now we're able to connect through this software, and I hope that will be helpful. If you came early, you saw the little logo, or whatever you want to call it, of Miranda and Parker up on the screen. I can show it to you right now. Let's see if this works. That's what we had. So this is working. Yay! But there, and I've heard this, there's a 5-second delay, 10-second delay. Seems like an hour delay if I look actually on the Facebook screen. But I can see your comments here, so it's all good. All right, so let me consult my notes one more time and see. Ugh, 3:31. I want to give everybody a little bit of time to get here before I start reading. Other stuff. All right, those are things I want to say after I read. So here's the book that you saw last time. And if I go this way, someone else's daughter, as you know. And I'll be reading another passage from that. I don't normally keep the, this is the trade paperback copy from Amazon. I think $9.99 is what it's selling for on Amazon. And I normally don't keep copies of these around. I just drop ship if I give away copies for a contest. But I mean, ship directly from Amazon. I'm sure you know that. But I ordered a copy of Delicious Torment, and let's see. Little. Oh, sorry about that. There's Delicious Torment on Amazon, as I'm sure you're aware. And yeah, how do I do this? There we go. Yeah, all right, that'll work. Still working out the glitches. Okay, now I have to go back to Facebook to see your comments. There you are. Okay, that is very weird. As I've heard people say, it's weird to watch yourself 10 seconds after you speak, your head moving in different directions. So, let's see, where are we at? 3:33. Alright, since we're going to have a replay, I'm going to go ahead and start reading from someone else's daughter, of course. And last time, we read the section where Miranda and Parker first meet in her jail cell. And now, let's see. I'm going to read from chapter 10, where right after Miranda has just gotten fired from her job on the road crew. So, off with the glasses. There we go. So, here we are. Chapter 10. Miranda turned off Peachtree Road and into the Colonial Towers parking lot, pulled her old blue Lumina into a spot, and turned off the car. Feeling a little lost, she sat a while, staring at the neatly trimmed hedges of the yard, the sun teasing out the bright green color. Things weren't really that bad, were they? It didn't really matter that she was broke, that she'd just gotten fired for beating up her boss, that she'd been arrested 3 days ago on suspicion of murder, that she'd held a dead girl in her arms. that after more than a month in Buckhead, she'd gotten nowhere in her attempts to find Amy. It was just another ordinary week. Somehow she wasn't convinced. With a groan, she pulled her keys out of the ignition and got out of the car. It wasn't as if the job on the road crew was her life. Like most jobs she'd held over the past 13 years, it was pretty boring. And just something to keep the paycheck coming in, to prove she could survive. And she would survive. She always did. And somehow, somewhere, she'd find Amy. First things first. She locked her car and looked up at the tall, red brick towers of her apartment building. Rent was due in a couple of days. She had to get another job soon. She headed down the sidewalk, positioning her door key firmly between her two fingers, an old habit a self-defense instructor had taught her. Turning the corner, she sensed a presence. Nerves on edge, she looked up, stopped in her tracks. Dressed in a light tan suit, looking just as suave and confident as he had in his tuxedo the other night, was Wade Russell Parker III. Arms crossed over his broad chest, he stood leaning against the tall, white, Southern-style column at the entrance of her building, just as casual as in the jail where she'd first laid eyes on him. What did he want? She sucked in her breath, irritated she had to pass him to get inside, and started up the steps. "You lose something around here, mister?" His brows shot up, then he straightened his shoulders as if welcoming her challenge. "Good afternoon to you, too, Miss Steele. Actually, I was wondering if I could discuss something with you." Now she got it. Pro bono her ass. Parker had footed the tab for the lawyer this morning. He was here to collect. That was all she needed. She turned to face him. "How'd you know where I live?" Probably got it from his cop buddies. Or Estevez. "I have my ways." He nodded toward the building. "Nice place." "It was the cheapest I could find in the area. As in, I don't have any money." She sorted out her keys. Should have known she couldn't trust a lawyer. He stepped toward the doorway, partially blocking her access, and frowned. "I didn't think Colonial Towers allowed pets." She looked up into that determined face, took a step back. "Huh?" "You know, the one you lost the other night. What was his name? Scruffy?" Man, he knew how to rub it in. She went to the steps and sat down, put her hands in her face. Put her face in her hands. Sorry about that. She was grateful after all. "Okay, I owe you for sending the defense attorney to court for me." "Don't mention it." He sat down beside her. Well, she'd never dealt with a better-looking, sexier bill collector. She blew out a breath. "How much do you want?" He'd have to take installments, low ones. "Won't?" She turned to face him and thought of Joan Fanuzzi drooling over his picture in the paper. Couldn't blame her. God, he was handsome. "To pay for the mouthpiece this morning." "Ah," he chuckled, then regarded her with those intense gray eyes. "I thought we could work out an arrangement." She tensed. "What do you have in mind?" "I thought you might be able to do me a service." Her chest rumbled. Just because he was rich and good-looking didn't mean he could take whatever he wanted from her. She curled a lip at him. "Look, Bud, I don't care how much that fancy Latin lawyer cost. I don't pay for favors with my body." He blinked, then his lips twitched as he tried not to laugh. "Not that type of service, Miss Steele. In fact, I was impressed Friday night when you told me about your search for your daughter. I could use someone with your persistence and ingenuity in my office." She blinked back at him. "You want to hire me?" "That's right. He leaned a little closer. Are you looking for work? Something in his tone made her wary. I don't type. I really don't like office work. He inhaled, shook his head. Not an administrative position. As it happens, I'm short an investigator. One of my associates has just left my agency, and I'm promoting another to the case I was working on. So? So I have an entry-level slot as a detective open. Miranda stared at him, her mouth open. What was he smoking? Was this his idea of a joke? Thanks, but no thanks, she sneered. His classically shaped brow rose. Then I assume you're happy in your current job? She eyed him with distrust, watched a wisp of salt and pepper hair fall over his forehead, which made something below her navel twitch, which really annoyed her. He might be able to get her address from his cop friends at the station, but he couldn't know she'd just gotten fired. It had just happened. You want to hire me as a private eye? She snorted. Right. I've never been more serious. So, will she take the job? Have to read the book to find out, and probably most of you already know. But that was fun. Okay. So thanks again for everybody coming, and I have one more thing. Last time I said I was having a contest for my swag store, and I needed to, okay, I need to do a little switching here. All right, so I asked you to send me your favorite quotes from any of the books, and the one I got was from Gloria, and I'll show you. There we go. Sorry about that little glitch there. And here it is on a cup. She said in Delicious Torment from Parker's yearbook, to Wade, thou art to me a delicious torment. So this is what I came up with. This is sort of like a corner of Parker's yearbook. And there, if you haven't read the book, there isn't too much of a spoiler here. So I'm not saying too much about it. But anyway, so it's in black or white. You can get either. And let's see, I also put it on a travel mug. And what I'm trying to do with this contest is not tell you go buy all the stuff, although you can if you want, but I'm trying to find good designs that everybody would like, that would be appealing to the readers of the Miranda and Parker readers. So this one, I'll be in contact with Gloria, and she'll be getting either a travel mug or a cup, whichever one she wants. I also did another design that I thought people would like. Do you remember this? From the scene that I read last time. Didn't get to this part, but Parker hands Miranda his business card, and she, of course, tears it up and flushes it down the toilet. But this is his business card, the Parker Agency, Wade Russell Parker III, President, Chief Investigator. So, and that comes in, I think it looks kind of nice in black. That comes in white. I ordered a cup the other day. It'll take a little bit to get here, but I'll show it to you when it does. And I also put this on a travel mug. So that's what that looks like, front and back. So there's Travel with Wade Parker's business card on your mug. So I did want to show you that you can get, I can create a lot of different things in here. Coffee mug, necklace, shirt, hoodie, pillowcase, haven't tried a phone case, poster, and there's the travel mug. Don't know about the hats, but so I'm going to try something. Let me get over here and do this. Me again. I'm going to try a poll with you guys who are here. It's so weird. My mouth is moving. All right. Or at least, well, it was there. Maybe I can't do the poll while I'm, oh, yeah, create poll. There we go. Polls, add a question. All right. And I'm going to ask you, would you prefer a mug, a coffee mug, or a travel mug? Option 1, coffee mug. And this is just marketing research. And what I'm saying is, there we go. Ah, that's cool. Comes up on the screen with the percentage. So if you can see that, just vote. I guess I should have said either. Or you can put an answer in here. If you come up with a quotation, oh, it's 50-50. All right, that's good feedback. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right, if you come up with some quotations from the books that you'd like to see on mugs. Did I say this one? Yeah, Cindy will be getting, no, Cindy, Gloria, sorry. Gloria will be getting either a, and I don't see her here today, but I'll contact her and find out where to mail it. Either a coffee mug or a travel mug, her preference. So, okay, that's cool. All right, and as I said, I'm not on there, am I? Still working out the glitches. All right, there we go. Oops. There. All right, back to the store. So, as I said, up above, there's a link to the store with 15% off. I've lowered these prices, so it's 15% off these prices. And you should see it, the prices crossed out if you go there. If you're interested, that's all right. If you'd like something else, a shirt, hoodie, I think there's regular tees, there's tank tops, pillowcase, phone. Poster's a little tricky because of the resolution, but I can try it. Or a travel mug. Just drop a comment in the box and let me know, or you can email me. Just reply to the email I sent out earlier today. And I will be giving, I promised 3 winners. So Gloria's going to be getting a cup, and a copy of whichever trade paperback copy of whichever book she wants, excluding 14 because it's not out yet. I have been working very hard on 14. It's coming along. We should make our deadline, barring unforeseen circumstances, which you never know what might come up. But the class is back on. That's helpful. Oh, no wonder I couldn't see anything. All right. So, any questions? Let me get back to there. We're traveling, so I can show everyone. Oh, okay. Gloria's here. Hi, Gloria. All right, I'm going to have to scroll. Okay. All right. If you have any questions, just let me know. And so 27 minutes. That's pretty good time, I think. And thank you all so much for showing up today and coming to this reading. And we're probably going to do it again next week. As I said, I ordered Delicious Torment, and I'll be reading something from there next time. So, and if anybody wants to participate in the contest, I'll be giving away another piece of swag and a book, probably for the next 2 weeks. All right, so thank you again so much, and I need to get back to my writing, and happy reading to you all. Thanks again. Bye-bye.